Welcome to Drops of Jupiter Tarot. This is like a little bonus reading that's just going to go with the one that I've just done about the mystery about destiny being involved and taking over, but a lot of shadow work needs to be done first. Let's see what shadow work the universe is pointing to. Yeah. And then I might do shadow work. Might do the intuitive. We're supposed to go with it. Yeah. Welcome to Drops of Jupiter Tarot. I'm Jane Drops, planting the seed of knowledge, hoping it will grow. Promoting self-awareness, inner healing, and faith. Believe. If you don't believe, what do you think? Why do you think you're going to get anything? You've got to believe you're going to get it, haven't you? So, shadow work. Give us some shadow work that comes with the new beginning. Alright, you've got emotions in the body. Unprocessed emotions often manifest physically. Listen to what your body is telling you. Aches and pains in your back, them two flew out. Just headaches, itchy eyes, there's just loads of different things that can... Right. So we've got emotions in the body, the mask of happiness. So emotions in the body, you're masking your emotions. So are you hiding sadness behind forced smiles? Authenticity heals deeper than avoidance. Healing comes when you stop fighting your darkness and instead you learn from it. Don't get trapped in a prison of regret. The past cannot be rewritten, but your future is still yours to create. So, now, you see what that's saying? The future is yours to create. Yeah? Don't sabotage it. Where are you unconsciously blocking your own growth? Identify the patterns. Have you got codependency? Have you got, like codependency on outcome? Things like that. It could be a codependency on, do you lose yourself when you're in a relationship? It could be so many things. It's like, there's so many to cover. That's why this one's for the collective, do you know what I mean? So it's like you'd need a personal reading, which would kind of delve into more of what you actually singly needed for yourself, do you know what I mean? And one thing I found is I was listening to collective readings for ages and I was going, wow, they really do seem to resonate with what I've got going on. And then when I do one, when I was doing intuition tests, it was like in the intuition tests, it was telling me my story. That's how I knew that the cards were telling the truth, because it was telling me about me. Like that day when I done the post on TikTok and I put the photos on there, and it had the lusty leprechaun in there, and that was basically my story. That was from where I'd come from. But what I did wrong was when I asked the question, where did we come from? I said, how did we get here? That's what I put. How did we get here? That was the question I asked in my mind. And then the universe replied by giving me my own story, from where I came from, what created this. Not created it, but the last straw. It was the straw that broke the camel's back, which is the pure mind games, the emotional instability, the feeling unsafe, the feeling, just all of the horrible things, do you know what I mean? But I know if I was to get into a relationship now, I'd self-sabotage, do you know what I mean? Because there's still certain things that I know I've got to heal. I still get triggered, and that's how you learn, though. You know what I mean? I've learnt a lot, though, because before, somebody had put a comment down, and I'd be like, hey, and I'd try and, like, not that I'd argue, but I'd defend myself. Well, what am I doing that for? You've got your opinion, I've got mine. If you're just destined to understand me, then misunderstand me, then you're destined to misunderstand me, and it just shows that you're not connected or aligned with me. Breaking karmic cycles, so recognize repeating patterns and take action to break generational wounds. Do you know what I mean? One more. So let the emotions out of your body. Don't mask it with happiness. You got to heal. Healing comes when you stop fighting. You know what I mean? So if your emotions in your body, you're masking, you're fighting it, aren't you? You're not healing. Which means then you're going to be caught in a prison of regret because you're not healing. So you're going to be stuck in the past. The past can't be rewritten, but your future still is yours to create. So you keep moving forward. Break karmic cycles. You don't self-sabotage good things. Do you know what I mean? That's probably what because obviously that come after, didn't it? Stop self-sabotaging. And then the last one, sacred. What was it saying about you just rest, relax, chill, don't force what's coming? Yeah, it's still a mystery. Yeah, it's Mad Moon still on the top. It's still a mystery. Don't force it. Rest. Deep transformation requires balance. Exhaustion is not a badge of honor. Yeah, so you're not going to be able to receive anything if you're exhausted, are you? Are you telling yourself that, oh yeah, I can keep going, I can keep going, I can keep going, I can be happy, I can go, but you're not sitting down and going, well, hang on, what about me? How do I feel? Am I actually happy? What's my body trying to tell me? Does your body feel happy? Do you know what I mean? Surrender to change. What was I saying? Codependency patterns, releasing judgment. Maybe they're two of the shadow works you've got to do. Do not fear your darkness. You are not good or bad. You are human and evolving. So when you make a mistake, it's a mistake. You can learn from it. Doesn't make you good, doesn't make you bad. It's only bad when you choose to do it, when you know it's bad. You understand? That's being self-aware. Knowing that what you put out, you are going to get back. So if you're going to continue to create chaos out there and pass chaos on, what's coming back at you? Know that what you put out will come back. You cheat on someone, you will get cheated on. But it will come at a time when you think everything's the greatest, man. You're happy, everything's coming into place. Yeah, I've got everything, and all of a sudden, tower. Why? Because you built it on unstable foundations, you built it on a lie, or you built it on falsities, or you built it with somebody that would just help crumble anything that you had to the ground. You are never going to be able to build anything stable. So for as much as you're in your little brain with your little mask on going, I'm happy, I'm good, everything's okay, you're not, because you're not healing. What you're doing is you're making more regret and you're creating a prison which eventually you ain't going to be able to get out of because there's going to be too much. There's too much pain, too much, do you know what I mean? Emotion. Release it. Surrender. Evaluate where you rely on others for emotional stability. Reclaim your own power. Know that you've got everything in you that you need. You don't need anyone else. You don't need anyone to tell you that you're right. You don't need anyone to tell you that you're wrong because there is no right or wrong. You're learning. You're evolving. It's only right or wrong when you've learnt it, but then you continue to do the same thing, which is a pattern. If you don't know you're doing something, you're going to have a pattern. But then when you do wake up and you realise that's self-awareness, oh dear, I've got a codependency pattern. Where do I rely on others for emotional stability? Do I need validating? Do I need attention? Do I constantly need to talk to people about my life? Do I constantly need to post things on Facebook to get people seeing my life? What is it? Because you should be able to do none of that, yeah, and still feel great and 100% perfect in yourself. You don't need people to see your brand new kitchen. That's just you getting an ego boost. Your kitchen's supposed to be for you. Yeah. Why people want to keep going extravagant and all that kind of stuff. You can only sit in one chair. You can only eat from one table, one plate, one knife, one fork, one spoon. You can only drive one car. You can only park one. Do you know what I mean? You've only got one drive. You've only got one life. Live it. Don't distract yourself and fill it with material things that are just going to distract you from growing within, because that's the true prize. It's not having a freaking Audi, or it's not having a bloody BMW outside. It's not having a big fat house and all the contents in it. It's about abundance from within, and that's where it starts. At the beginning of one of my videos, Man in the Mirror came on. 10 as I'm saying this. Be the change you want in this world. Be the energy you want in this world. Treat people how you want to be treated. Would you want people to judge you? Would you want people to look down on you if you were on your ass and you were down and out? No. You'd want to try and help them, wouldn't you? To empower them to get back on their feet, because that's what life's about. You share your experiences, you build and you grow. It also grows you, but it grows other people. You are then passing out charity. You're balancing it. So for all the things that you're receiving, you're balancing it because you're sharing. You're willing to give. That doesn't just mean money. It means love. It means time. It means effort. It means sometimes, yeah, money. But it means loyalty. It means respect. It means consistency. It means responsibility. It means accountability. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to stop going on now because like I get a little bit spicy, but the true courage is allowing yourself to be seen even in your most raw state. Let go of the old you. You are not who you were. Honour your past, but don't cling to it. Don't forget, but forgive. What happened needed to happen to get you where you are. Again, the future, you don't need to know everything. Release control. Surrender, because you're not going to know. It's a mystery. Until it's released by the universe, once you've done your shadow work, which is clearly what it says on there. There's some extreme. It's not going to be easy. It's not a bloody game of Conquers. But again, if you want something, put the work in. Something that comes easy come, easy go. Something that you put effort and hard work into, you're going to absolutely adore. You ain't going to want it to go. You understand? And it's worth more because you've put that time and effort in. You haven't just gone down the shop and bought it. Go shop and buy a chair. Build a chair. What skills are you nurturing when you go and buy a chair? None. What skills are you nurturing when you try and build a chair? Yourself, patience, woodwork, finances, business. Need to say any more? Make one chair, might as well make 6. Sell them. You got your own chair. Now you got 5 more to sell. Now you can go and put another 5 in your own house. Because you got the materials to do so. Do you know what I mean? Rinse and repeat, cycle. Yeah. The world. Look, it's the next card as well. Circle. I love cards. I love the tarot. Anyway, guys, you take care. Please do pause the video, read the cards, look at what you might need to do. Look at the cards, see if it inspires you to do anything, see if anything comes into your head. Oh, wait, maybe this is the pattern that I need to change. Yeah, things like that. Anyway, guys, take care because I'm going to go to bed now. I've got school run in the morning and I'm absolutely pooped. My back is killing me. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. And genuinely, I really do encourage you to get a private reading. Not just because you have to pay and it's me, but it will give you so much clarity into the future. And I'm only saying it because I've been there and done it myself. Yeah. Go and watch some of my videos. You'll see where I started, 6 months ago? My tarot journey on YouTube and TikTok, I started 6 months ago. My TikTok journey actually started in 2024. And I'm still learning, because learning is a forever thing. Knowledge is endless. Wisdom. Yeah, can never go wrong. Anyway, take care, and I will see you tomorrow in live. If you'd like to book a reading for the live on TikTok, please do email me at dropsofjupitertarot@gmail.com, and I will be happy and honoured to read for you guys. It will leave you with clarity and empowerment, because that's what I do. It's not supposed to leave you with confusion. That's why I say choose Drops of Jupiter Tarot, because I'm loyal, I'm honest, I'm trustworthy, and I'm trying to spread the divine word or the divine guidance. If it was anything to do with devil worship, it would be telling you to do all the messed up stuff in life, wouldn't it? It wouldn't be sitting there telling you to look at yourself and sort yourself out and then you'll get what you want in it. Look at it realistically, yeah? Logically, King of Swords. Remember? Take care. Good night.